Hello, and this is going to be a tutorial on different types of sourcing products on Amazon, different methods of selling on Amazon. This is basically going to be the bulk of your information, what you're going to take with you on a daily or when you're trying to look for products. So one method is finding a manufacturer of a product and using them and getting products from them directly and selling that on Amazon. So one example being these resistant bands. And so I'm going to show you right here a couple of examples. If you look here, these two are almost identical. The only difference is the way they're presented and the logo. But if you notice, they have, 10 pounds, 20 pounds. They have a bunch of similar features. Well, more likely what happened was these two people went to the same manufacturer and they put their own logo on it, ordered 100 or so units, and then sent that into Amazon. That's how they're able to get Prime, because they're buying these units from the manufacturer, putting their logo on it, and then creating their own little listing for this product with their own brand. So this method's really great. It's very I don't want to say consistent in sales, but you tend to have more sales and you're able to attribute your brand or contribute your brand to a lot more items and things. So yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty dandy. However, the only con to this is that it's a lot of money to start up. If you don't have a couple $1,000s to throw at this at this, it's gonna be hard, and it might be even harder to sell it if it doesn't sell. For example, you may throw a lot of money at this and never sell one unit, and it's amazing and it's very scary because it could go incredibly great for you. Like these guys right here, they're getting 11,000 reviews, 25,000 reviews. How many times do you actually buy something on Amazon and leave a review? Not a lot. So for them to get this many reviews on Amazon, they're selling a crap ton of units. And so it's they're obviously doing pretty well, but I guarantee you there's 100 more people who are selling those exact same things and they don't sell a single one because it's such a it's getting a manufacturer can manufacture the same product for hundreds of other people. That is one con with it, but if you are successful with it, and I personally don't know too much about this, and I'm just informing you this is a method. I know of websites where you can get in contact with distributors for certain products, and maybe you might have more success with that. I definitely want to look into it more myself because it is profitable if done right, if done correctly, and if taken the proper amount of time and have the right amount of capital for it. Yeah, it is profitable. The the streams of income from it are, from what I've seen and what I've heard, they're pretty stable. Like they're making decent sales on a daily. So yeah, it is definitely something to consider if but also people I haven't been in contact with and people I've seen do this method, they're having multiple different manufacturers make multiple different products. So for example, if Vic or Whatafit they're not just doing these products. They're probably doing hundreds or not thousands of different types of products. So they might not just be doing a resistance band. They're probably also doing skateboards or wristbands or watches. They're doing a variety of different things. And this one probably just might be the more successful one. Another great thing about this is that you're able to contribute your own brand or your own logo to products. And so when you do that, you kind of self-establish yourself as a higher end brand if you're making a lot more sales. So for example, my company's Esteban Enterprises. If I put Esteban Enterprises on a resistant band and it does incredibly well, well, Esteban Enterprises is now its own, a well-known brand, a household-owned brand, and I can start contributing that to other things. Maybe build my own website, branch outside of Amazon. This is a great way. This is a way I know people have done, and so yeah, it's definitely a way to consider. There's other ways of sourcing products on Amazon. One way is finding things online. This is called online arbitrage. So here I pulled up an example, and as you see, this shoe, highly rated. It's like on Nike website, size 9.5. It's $130. But if I go here to Keepa, searching the same product. It's $149.95. And let's look at the sales rank. Let's see some product details, some data about this item, and see if it loads. The sales rank is really bad. You know, in the millions, not looking good, not looking good. But let's just pretend for a minute this product has 1,000 sales rank. And yeah, like obviously sales rank is very important. It tells us if we're able to sell this product fast, if it even sells at all. People are selling this product for $149. Uh, the 90-day average 137. The buy box average from Amazon fulfilled sellers 155. Buy box current 149. It's going for way more than what we're finding on this website, which is 130. So, how do we check to see if it's profitable? We know there's a $6.27 $6.27 I'm so sorry, $6.27 Amazon fee for packaging pickup. So let's look at this item. We're gonna copy this item. Actually, we should be able to find I'm looking for something very specific. The ASIN, way better. So I want to copy this, and I'm gonna go to Inventory Lab, use Scoutify, paste it, search this item. Let's see what we get. Let's see what comes up. Ooh, this product, it's coming up here. Let's see how much we'd get for it. The cost per unit. Let's do $130. Enter it in. We'd actually lose $8 if we sold it at the current list price it is now. Move this out of the way for you. Let's cover this up. We'd actually lose money. We'd lose $10 on this product. Now, obviously, I would never sell this product considering the sales rank, but as you can see, this is one way I do it. If I'm online, I'm searching for anything I can find online. There's a million different websites, a million different things. One great website to search for products online, it's Online Arbitrage, or you know, I have mixed feelings about these people. They're great. I've tried them. I've done the free trial. Is it for me? I don't like doing online arbitrage that much. It's a lot of time on the computer. I don't like being on the computer too much. Very ironic because I'm here recording these videos like a lot recently. But if you're really into doing the online shopping, then yeah, definitely go for online arbitrage. It's very easy. It's very relaxed. Everything can be done from home. I mean, my first shipment of Nike was online arbitrage. I went on the Nike store, went to the Nike store, went to the sales section, and just started, Googling all these shoes to see which ones did best at a, good, markdown price. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of ways to find products cheaper than what they are listed for on Amazon. Online arbitrage is basically it's just finding items online. Plenty of websites. Tactical arbitrage helps bring more of those websites to you. There's a couple other websites and there's a few more free websites. I'll try to link them in the video area for this. But that is just one method. Now I'm going to talk about another method, and it's called retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage is basically you're going out of your way and you're going to a store in person and looking for products. Like if you sell Nike products, I know I refer to Nike a lot, but it's very relatable. It's probably more likely going to be most people's first ungate because it is kind of relatively cheap and it's a very high selling brand. So let's say you get ungated at Nike and you live next to an outlet or you live a couple hours away from an outlet. Go to that Nike outlet, start scanning things, get your barcode scanner, use Keepa on your phone, scan everything, have the barcode sent to your phone, look at products, see what's profitable. Excuse me. Look for items that have a very low sales rank. The lower the number, the faster the item sells. Look for items that you're going to get higher return on investment. So for example, if I found a shoe in store, I found it for $50, it sells for $149, has a, disregarding this area right here, let's pretend it has 3,000 sales rank. Once I find that item, I'm going to go to Inventory Lab. Also, there's an app for Scoutify on your phone. Everything can be done on your phone. You don't need a computer. So I go here, let's say I find it for 30 bucks in store. I'm making $90 profit, 303% ROI. Obviously, this is unrealistic, but this is the concept you're going to be looking for. What Scoutify does is it really breaks down the cost of sending everything and how much your fees are going to be. It knows everything. So if you list it for 149, your fees and expenses are going to be $59 after, the including the product itself. So yeah, definitely really, if going into stores and is your thing and looking for clearance items, then yeah, this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need your barcode scanner, you're gonna need your phone, and you're gonna go get after it. So another thing too is you need to look at ROI, return on investment, how much you're actually, relative to price. So there's different ways of looking when you go into a store. Stores being such as like Walmart, Target, Nike outlets, the mall, even if they have great sales. So you're going in and you're trying to find items that are going to give you more money than what you put in. So for example, if I buy a $10, let's say I buy a $10 vase, but it sells for $30 on Amazon, I'm making 300% ROI and I only spent $10. But in actuality, I'm not making 300% ROI, I'm making 20 bucks. You know what I mean? But if I, find another shoe and I make, let's say the shoe is 100 bucks, but it resells for 130, I'm not making 300% ROI, but I'm making 30 bucks. So there's two different types. You can look at it as percentage based or profit based. You can set either a percentage based, like, hey, for, I want to at least make 50% ROI, 40% ROI on whatever I spend. So if I spend, $10, I better be making, you know, $14 back. If I spend $100, I better make $140 back. There's also people who go out there and they're like, well, I better be making a minimum of $30 per item, I buy, no matter what the price is. So if I buy an item for $10, it better be selling for 40. If I buy an item for $100, it better be selling for 140 because I'm making $40 either way, or $30 either way. So it's kind of just like based on, do you want to go on dollars or do you want to go on percentage? Personally, I rather go on percentage because I'm actually knowing how much more money I'm making on each product. So if I go by percentage and I find a cheap product that has a really high percentage, I'll end up buying a lot of that cheap product. Now that might be maybe confusing, but as you get into it, as you start looking for products, it'll get a lot easier. Trust me. Just if you're doing retail arbitrage, go to your local Walmart, go somewhere with a clearance section. Just start scanning. Just start scanning on Keepa. See what's profitable. If you find something that's good, it has a high sales rate, go to Scoutify, actually break down how much each item's gonna cost to in fees and stuff like that. How much money will you make? And then after that, you're good to go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a few other ways, and I'm sure I'm not covering all of it. Amazon is such a big platform. There's so many different ways to make money with them. You could sell shirts with Amazon. There's people who do that too. They're making 30K a month doing shirts. I know nothing about that, but this personally, I do retail arbitrage, but I'll dabble in online arbitrage if I find a good deal online. There's also people who buy things off of Amazon and then resell them to Amazon. One example being like toys on Amazon. I know fairly recently there was like, I think it was a Space Jam toy, and someone on Amazon listed it for like $15 when in actuality that toy is sold for like $50. So I bought, and you when buying things on Amazon, you can't buy things with a Prime account. There's a lot of rules into that. If you really want to know more, I'll write a whole little paragraph about it. But this person sold a toy. It was like a Space Jam toy, and I sold it for $15. I bought a couple of them, sent it back to Amazon, and that itself in turn sold for $50. I made a decent profit off of it. And yeah, there's a lot of different ways. There's buying stuff on Amazon and reselling it, and there's also online arbitrage, retail arbitrage. you know, going to the manufacturer directly. There's a lot of different ways. Depends on what you want to do with your store. You know, another thing I also want to let you guys know is don't limit yourself to one brand of products when sourcing. When looking for something, if you're ungated in Nike, great. Go for Nike products. You know, go out of your way to go find those Nike products. But also don't stray away from other items that you could possibly get ungated for, might automatically be approved for. Don't stray away from every item just because it's not your brand that you got ungated for. Please look at everything, you know, diversify yourself. Get toys, get clothing, get music, get baby toys, get baby blankets, get food. Grocery is a great quick flip. You know, if you can get ungated in grocery items, you know, buy a bag of chips. You know, you may make a lot less money on grocery, but I guarantee you it'll sell way faster. So that was my little tidbits of sourcing products on Amazon for Amazon. If you found anything helpful, please, you know, definitely recommend this course to your friends. You know, if you still have questions, this is a very confusing topic. You know, feel free to ask as many questions as you want. DM me on Discord. Ask anything. You know, ask the support chat, ask the ungating chat, if need be. But yeah, definitely don't limit yourself, guys. That's all I could really say. Don't be afraid to go out there and look for products. Don't be afraid to, you know, try a number of different things for Amazon. Really spread yourself out and it'll make your first sale really fast. Good luck, everyone.